Guys, I don't even know if there's really any words for it. You know, you could say when it rains, it pours. I don't even know what else to say. It's been a few days since the car accident, and I wanted to touch base with you guys because so many of you have reached out to me in many ways. I'm so grateful for all the comments. Um, I'm so grateful for all the DMs and the messages. But I'm even more grateful for the prayers, the support. And I don't even know what to say at this point. It's almost humorous. So for a lot of you who have been around for a while, you know I've been through a lot in my life. But most recently, obviously, the spinal fusion. And before that, the brain injury. Before that, a car accident where I was sitting at a red light and some 18-year-old kid came barreling down the road at 50 miles an hour on his phone, texting, didn't even look, and just plowed into the back of my car. And then before that, all my organs shut off, and I lost function in my organs, and I lost 50 pounds, and was given 2 months left to live. And then, oh man, before that, a host of things. But guys, there's really not a whole lot that we can do besides continue to live. Continue to fight, continue to push, continue to be the warriors that we are. And continue to overcome. The hardest part for me right now is that I'm in worse pain, I'm in new pain, I'm in a lot of pain. And as you guys have been following along, I've been back to coaching. I've been getting some of my weight back on myself and getting into the gym in limited facets that I can, but finding peace with coming to terms with the amount of pain I've been living in now since the spinal fusion. And realizing that this is probably what it's going to be like for the rest of my life. Having limited feeling and function of my right leg. Having constant pain in my spine. But after this accident, all of that is exacerbated so much more. But now I'm dealing with a lot of pain in my neck, a lot of pain in my neck, a lot more pain in my hips. But something that's even harder for me now is that my brain injury that I have had under control for the last couple of years. So I should probably tell you guys what happened actually. Every day after school, my sons come home and we jump in the truck and we go to our YMCA, which is our local gym, which is where we train, which is also where I coach a few clients, which is also where I coach and mentor many young men and young women. I know a lot of you watch these videos too. And we take the same road every day, 2 or 3 times a day. And I had the right of way, I had a green light. And an 82-year-old man pulled out right in front of me, turning in front of me, and I just slammed into him and then pushed him further in my big excursion, and then we hit a guardrail, and then that slammed again. So I had 2 heavy impacts. I hit his passenger side, so he was fine. Fortunately, even though my son was in the car with us in my passenger seat, As soon as I saw this car in front of me, I turned to the right so that I would take the impact in front of us, not my son, so that my son wouldn't take any impact. So my corner of the truck took all the impact. And thank God above, my son is okay. But the impact, the first and second impact, just rocked my body so hard. My whole spine is like on fire. And they did have to take me away in an ambulance because I couldn't move my hips. Now, the scary part is I actually thought that I was paralyzed. While sitting in the truck, I couldn't feel my feet, and I couldn't move my legs. So in that moment, I really prayed to God, and I thought, this is it. This is what I was scared of. I'm going to be paralyzed now. And my girlfriend showed up right away. My son called her immediately, and she just, despite how much she's going through as well, her son just had ACL surgery like a week ago. Only a few days before my accident, she jumped in a car and was by my side within minutes. And friends, that's the kind of partner you want to find. You know, she was right there for me and held my hand the entire time. I was shaking uncontrollably. My nerves they hurt so much, and they still do hurt a lot. My nerves still hurt a lot. And then they took me in an ambulance to the hospital. Oh my gosh, guys, the list of things going on in my body since this accident. And my brain injury is activated, full alert. I'm on like the verge of anxiety and panic 24/7. I tried to get in a car a few days later to visit my mother with my girlfriend driving, not me, and I bugged. I panicked, I bugged. I just bugged out sitting in the car. Not only was I in so much pain from sitting in the car, but everything around me freaked me out. I've never experienced that before, but cars around me, lights around me, a fire engine actually passed us, and the siren was just like, it was freaking me out. At the risk of complaining, you guys know I hate to complain, but I have to tell it like it is. This sucks. This really sucks. This is really hard. Because it's just compounding on top of everything else. But as always, as I have tattooed on my chest, overcome. I will always overcome. There's nothing that can beat me. I admit some days I wish there was, because I'm in a lot of pain. But I will always overcome. And I'm grateful for my kids. And I'm grateful for my partner, who supports me in a way that I've never thought was possible. Who loves me in a way that I never, ever thought I would be loved. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And I truly mean that. Because there are many days where you guys keep me going. Where this channel keeps me going. Where knowing that I'm here for you or knowing that I'm here to support you, to encourage you, to uplift you, to guide you, teach you, direct you, mentor, coach you. That keeps me going. And so I'm very grateful for all of you. I'm very, very eternally grateful for this community, healing together, that we've built. And I haven't even touched on the emotional trials of not having my 3 babies since November 8th, 2021. And that's worse than every single physical pain, physical ailment that I experience. But we never give up the fight. Single moms, single dads, we never give up the fight. Never give up. Never lose hope. Because that hope is for them. That hope is for our kids. To give them what they need, the best that they need, what they deserve. So friends, I kind of can't sit here much longer. It hurts a lot. I need to put my feet up in bed again. But I'm going to try to give you guys more videos, just updating you and talking to you from my couch, my purple couch. So please, at this time, continue praying for me, for yourself, and for each other. And I'm praying for you, because I know that prayers work. I know the power of prayer. I've needed it and I've used it many times in my life. And I can attest to you and promise you that God is with us. God hears us, God sees us, God knows us. And I know that for a fact. I should be dead 20 times over. And I mean that, 20 times over. But I'm not. I haven't told many people this, but if you guys have made it to the end of the video, you deserve to hear this. It's a secret. I made a promise with God years ago, after the birth of my second son, Darius. I asked God, I said, God, please keep all of my children safe and healthy throughout their lives so that they can achieve the greatness that you have planned for them. Any ailments, illnesses, harm, any trials, put them on me. I'll take them. I told God to give it all to me. Keep my kids safe, healthy. And since then, I've come close to dying at least 4 or 5 times. But every single one of my 6 children, strong and healthy, prospering in every way. So I think God listened. Even this accident, my son could have been harmed greatly. But he wasn't. And for that, I'm grateful. So guys and gals, I'll end on that. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Stay tuned.